Hello my bookies, I'm back again. I'm sorry if the audio doesn't match up to my talking on this, just like my last video. I have a webcam, what can you do? So, I'm going to show you my 2 new bookshelves I got, and the books I have on them. If this is a little shaky, it's because I'm doing it on my laptop. This is the top of my new bookshelf. Still my Mountain Dew bottles. Okay, on to the more important stuff, the books. Move it just a little. Okay. That works. I'm sorry if it's a bit dark over here. Right here I have the Twilight series. Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn. The Short Second Life of Bree Tanner by Stephanie Meyer and The Host by Stephanie Meyer. I've read all of these. And then I have Marked, Betrayed, Chosen, Untamed, Hunted, Tempted, Burned, and Awakened, all by PC and Kristen Cast. I've read all of these. Really good series. Hush Hush and Crescendo by Becca Fitzpatrick. I read this one, but I'm rereading it so I can read this. Fallen by Lauren Kate. Really good. Incarceron and Sapphonic by Catherine Fisher. I haven't read this one yet. Whispered by Phoebe Candace. I read this from the library, but I wanted my own copy. I really loved it. And then, bottom shelf. Okay, this was easier. Right here I have Gone. Gone by Michael Grant and Hunger. Really good series. City of Bones. City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. I have to reread this so I can read that. Evermore, Blue Moon, and Shadowland by Alison Noel. I need to finish that. I brought it from the library, never finished it, so I have my own copy now. I've Bitten by R.L. Stine, which is the book of 2 bind-ups of Dangerous Girls and The Taste of Night, which is really good. Then I have Stephen's Diaries, Volume 1, Origins. I have The Demon Trapper's Daughter by Jan Oliver. Before Some Hands and Teeth by Carrie Ryan. The Dead Toss Waves by Carrie Ryan. Sweep Volume 1, which has Book of Shadows, The Covenant, and Blood Witch, and Sweep Volume 2, Dark Magic, Awakening, and Spellbound by Kate Tierney. Volume 3 comes out February 3rd. I have Paranormal Sea by Kristen White. The Dark Divine by Brita Spain. 13th Chime by Emma Michaels. Blood Song by Kat Adams. Deadly by Trisha Telp, which has a bunch of short stories. One of them has Carrie Ryan, which is about Sister Tabitha, if you read The Force of Hands and Teeth. Prom Nights from Hell, which has a bunch of short stories. One has Stephanie Meyer in it. Zombies vs. Unicorns. The Tudor Secret by C.W. How do you say his last name? And I have a dictionary because you can't be a real reader without one. And then I have A Light in the Attic by Shel Silverstein from my childhood. And I'll show you bookshelf number 2. Which this. Up here I just have my Goosebumps and Shivers and The Secret Garden. Time Cat by Alexander Lloyd. Titanic by Diane Ho. A Rock Book. I never read The Crystal Skull. And this I tried to read but couldn't. And then these are just my movies. I can show you them quick. Sorry if this is shaky, guys. Up here I have there you go. I have the first 2 seasons of True Blood, the first 2 seasons of Law & Order SVU, the first 3 seasons of The Tudors. I have Twilight and Forks, Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse. I have The Detonator, After the Sunset, Thomas Crown Affair, Laws of Attraction, The Matador, Evelyn, Die Another Day, The World Is Not Enough, Prelude to a Kiss, The Avatar, The Aviator, sorry. The Cooler, Coraline, The Corpse Bride, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, Pirates of the Caribbean 2, Dead Man's Chest, sorry, Here, Scream with Dark. And Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. The Craft. Cold Mountain. Enough. Cruel Intentions. Benchwarmers. Shrek 2. Too Fast, Too Furious. And inside of this is the first one. Ooh, sorry. Then down here I have Vampires Suck. Blonde, which is about Marilyn Monroe. Batman Forever. Autumn in New York. The Runaway Bride. Nights in Rodathian, which is a novel by Nicholas Sparks. A Message in a Bottle, which is a novel by Nicholas Sparks. The Notebook, which is a novel by Nicholas Sparks. Sweet Home Alabama. Legally Blonde 2, Red, Right, and Blonde. South Park the Movie, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. Harry Potter 2, The Chamber of Secrets. Music video of Ashley Simpson. And the first Sex and the City movie. And then my last bookshelf, which has my Nicholas Sparks collection. I have Bend in the Road, The Choice, True Believer, The Notebook, The Walk to Remember, Nights in Rodathian, At First Sight, Dear John, The Wedding, The Guardian, The Rescue, The Lucky One, The Carrie Diaries by Candace Bunchell, number 10 in the Sookie Stackhouse series, which is Dead in the Family, Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales. I haven't read these two yet. The Christmas Chronicles, The Legend of Santa Claus by Tim Soliver, which I want from Goodreads. Midnight Bayou, Rebellion, Treasures by Nora Roberts. A Cowboy Christmas by Jeanette Kenny. Gina Showalter, Playing with Fire. And Tanya Washington, As Good as the First Time, which I want from Goodreads, and it's signed. Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. Honey by V.C. Andrews. Petals on the Wind by V.C. Andrews, which is one of my favorite books. I love it. And this is the first three of the Fear Street saga by R.L. Stine, which is The Betrayal, The Secret, The Burning, and then The New Girl. Quidditch Through the Ages. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. And then down here are my Wicca books. I have The Good Spell Book, Love Charms, Magic Cures, and Other Practical Sorcery. An Almanac of 2006. The Encyclopedia of Magical Ingredients by Lexa Rosen, A Wiccan Guide to Spellcasting. Bunwit's Essential Guide to Witchcraft and Wicca by Isaac Bunwitz. Witchcrafting, A Spiritual Guide to Making Magic by Phyllis Kern-Tanter. She wrote The Book of Shadows, which I need to get. Power for Spellcraft for Life, The Art of Crafting and Casting for Positive Change by Erin Murphy Hiscock. And the Witch Book, The Encyclopedia of Witchcraft, Wicca, and Neo-Paganism by Raymond Buckland. That has been a tour of all three of my bookshelves. I hope you enjoyed. A book can spark all the time.